Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Infinite Fusions. As always, I'm DemonFriend93, and well, we lost another one. It's a shame. But we've got all this edited down to 2 hours, so I've got a lot of topics here while I search through my bag to unsplice Plush only, but he was in a trade, so we have to put him entirely in the graveyard. So Plush is gone. Almy is a good opportunity for you to come on in. I have a lot of stuff planned in this 2-hour session, and boy does it bounce all over the place. So we're gonna do our best while I do some random bullshit back and forth to talk about stuff. So as you can see, we speed up the footage here while we just start grinding. Then I have the brilliant idea of maybe we'll go into the Cinnabar mansion and we'll teach Thief to Almy so that we can get that item off of the Dittos in the basement of the mansion. So, you know, that's the thing. Boy, it's interesting listening to this at 4 times speed. So, back to Cinnabar. Where the hell am I even doing at some points here? Yeah, we decided to go into the mansion. Quickly realize, though, while we're doing that Sheriff Woody's our lead member of the party right now, and he is grass, and a lot of what's in the mansion is fire, and that's a bad combo. This is really ominous music. Yeah, see, so he nearly dies quite a bit. And so then we, you know, don't do that. But anyways, while this is all just speeding along, we got some topics. So, well, a lot of what I want to talk about today is wrestling. So, for those who aren't wrestling fans, you guys can skip ahead to the next episode, because we're going to be talking about this for the whole session. And this might be the next couple episodes, but if you still hear me talking about wrestling in the next episode, you can, you know, skip it too, because we'll just keep on going. So, wrestling is interesting here with this because the WWE, big company that is the main one that people know, just at the beginning of this year, 2025, you know, had a big deal with Netflix. So we're gonna jump around a bit. We're gonna start with the whole Netflix discussion, then we're gonna move on to some other stuff and back even further in time. But I just want to start with the Netflix thing because WWE. Well, I guess we shouldn't start with Netflix. We should start in the chronological order here. WWE has its 2 main shows, right? Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Monday Night Raw is the flagship show in that it is the longest reigning, I mean, it is the longest show. The longest weekly episodic television show, I think, in US history? Like, they have not changed the name and they haven't missed an episode. So it's the same show as it was 30 years ago. But SmackDown is the second show. And Raw recently, a couple years back, became 3 hours, and SmackDown was 2 hours. So Raw was like the main show. It was the longest weekly episodic show, and it was the one that came first out of the 2. Whereas SmackDown, you know, was the second one that was created. So, see, now we're going out to who the fuck knows where. Like, we just gave up on that because it was a little difficult. I'm trying to remember what the hell I'm even doing here. So you also hear me do that, where I just go cut back to what we're doing in the game periodically to figure out what the hell we're doing. Hey, we slow down, so I know what we're doing here. We're going to the market because we wanted to complete quests, and Pikachu and I went to the Pokemon League's entrance to get matching League hats during our visit to Viridian City, but Pikachu's hat got snatched by a Spearow on our way to Pewter City. He was so sad about it too. Oh, if only someone had a spare hat that they could give him. New quest, I choose you. A Pikachu in the Pokemart has lost his official Poke League hat. Find one and give it to the Pikachu. Because maybe these quests work towards the hotel quests? I don't know. But they certainly unlock a whole lot of stupid outfits, and considering we have a number of eggs to hatch, we have the ability to run around and do that. So, you know, we might try and check the hotels too, because there have been some updates since last time, and they may have changed a number of quests. So, we already completed that one. Hi, you Pokemon trainer, mushroom stew, blah 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 blah, yep. Oh, I feel like we've already done that one, but she's gonna give us another one? 3 tiny mushrooms? I'm fairly certain I have that. Lady? Lady, thank you. But I haven't given you the mushrooms. So why can we give you the mushrooms? Because if we check right here, tiny mushrooms, we've got 8. Okay. Go back to we're gonna go to the quest journal. 12 ongoing. Yep. Yep. A transformation Pokemon. I choose you. Mushroom gathering. Wants me to gather tiny mushrooms. Lady, we've both completed this quest and been reassigned this quest, so why aren't you taking my mushrooms now? Game's broken, that's why. So that's now an uncompletable quest. Thanks so much for that. Well, then we are going to fast forward while we wander through Mount Moon in order to try and hatch these eggs and head to the other gyms to, not gyms, but the other cities to check out their Pokemarts and also their hotels to see if there's any new quests to be done in them. So, back to what we were talking about. Oh crap, we slowed down, never mind. Anytime we slow down the footage, I know I gotta... Oh, you're new. Hello there, my name is Tim. I'm what you call a normal expert. Do you think you could handle a type expert? I'll give you my special outfit if you defeat my team using only normal type Pokemon. Huh. Interesting. All I've got is Drizzwade, so no. Cool. Yep. Alright, you two are the ones. Sure. Alright. Hi. Okay. Well, that worked. So you'll see how scatterbrained I was during this. I completely forgot to go into the Cerulean Pokemart there, because that was the plan, was to check out both the marts and the hotels, but forgot to do the mart there. But here we are in Vermilion, where we're gonna go to the hotel. And there's a guy outside the window! What the fuck? Yep, gave you things, yep, gave you, oh yeah, you can teach me Crab Hammer, don't need it. Thanks though. And yep. Oh, you're gonna give me the boot again? Wait, yeah, I stole your boot. I've completed that quest too. Here's a boot, this isn't the boot I lost, well, so this one, wait, I got another Wooper? Didn't I get a Wooper? What the fuck is going on in this game? Oh, hey, we got, what? Wooper hat, cool. So, not only did that one work to give me a, like, redoable quest, but then I could complete that one? And didn't we get a Wooper? I'm trying to remember where a Wooper is. Who we would have had that would have fused with Wooper. I know plush only, but plush only we received from a trade. So who was the Wooper that we had? I don't remember. Because I feel like I completed that quest. Don't know why I wouldn't have. Just fish up an old damn boot. Oh, and the Poniard. And yes, I did in previous episodes say it was going to be a Bisharp because I don't remember Gen 5 and beyond. I don't even remember if Poniard and Bisharp are Gen 5, 6. I know they're not 7, but they're 5 or 6, right? But, you know, I don't know them all that well, and so yeah, I was like, oh yeah, Bisharp. Completely forgot that there's Poniard before that. So, I've corrected that now. There we go. So now we can get our Trapinch egg in. And a dark steel type. Interesting. Alright. So now we're gonna head back through, trying to hatch more eggs. We're just going from town to town in the order that we would normally go to them, because reasons. And what does the hotel here in Celadon have? Anything new? Yeah, you wanted to see the Eevee. I remember. I don't have any yet. Yeah, you're gonna teach me soft boiled. Don't need it. Thanks, though. And you were the one about the Pokemon Tower. Gotcha. Alright. Well, what about the mart here? I mean, the mart here is the huge one, the department store. So, it's gotta have a lot of stuff, right? You'd think. Like, 3 people here. What do you got? Roar, Hyper Beam, and Attract. Pointless. Shouldn't one of you have, like, the really good moves? Wasn't that a thing? No, that's all garbage. I had it on a high speed, so I can't... Oh, this is the clothing part. Purchase a hat. Yeah, no thanks. So that means you're the trainer. Sinnoh region, huh? Okay, Drizzwait's from Sinnoh, partially. So now he's gonna donate the Sinnoh clothes and hairstyles. Cool, quest completed. Alright, here's the stone guy. So, up to the roof. Right. Okay, that's all that Celadon department store had. Great. Love that. Really? Just Roar, Hyper Beam, and Attract? Nothing else? You're the guy that got all the normal stuff. Okay. Well. So I think this is the point where I realized that I had forgotten to go to the Pokemarts in Vermilion and Cerulean. So. Nope. Guess not. I guess while I'm in this area, I decided to go to the Pokemart here, but, you know, whatever. What do you got? Travel. Oh, I already completed yours. Cool. Thanks. Love you. Love that. Let's go to this hotel, since we're here. All the Growliths. Rare Bones. Invisible Pokemon. And all the Growliths. Cool. Okay. So we've done all those. How many are there left? 8 more people. And we get a prize. Okay. 8 people. We can do that. Didn't I also catch a Pokemon that they want? So, wasn't that, Seal? Yeah. So, put Darth Eclipsean in the box for just a second. And then, hi, I'll show you Boost Ball. It's a Seal. Boost balls are incredible, aren't they? Yes. These balls are even more incredible. Take a look at these ability balls. They'll unlock the caught Pokemon's hidden ability. It's tough to catch a Pokemon with them, but it's also well worth it. Here's a sample for you. You can buy more with my assistant. Cool. Show me a Pokemon caught with that, and I'll show you what more amazing balls we've got. Sure. Sounds like a lovely idea. So now we've got ability balls. I'm trapped. Trapped in a corner. So, I think now we're gonna go to Fuchsia probably? Nope, that's where I remembered it. It's funny watching this back actually. Cause it's just like, oh nope, that's the moment I remembered. Oh yeah, check the Pokemart. Hi, Johto? Johto, yep, cool. I have Johto. Here's Johto. Yeah, sure, you put one of those, you've seen one of those in the wild, have you? In the Johto region, a Flaffy fused with a Golbat. I totally believe you. It's not at all insane to think that that could possibly be a possibility. So now we're gonna go to Vermilion's Pokemart. And Vermilion should have Hoenn, right? Because they're just going in order. Yep, that's a Hoenn. Yep. I don't have a Hoenn type? Really? Hoenn type. Hoenn Pokemon. Here's a Swablu. I could put that one in its place. Here you go. Here's a Swablu. Thank you. Yep. Sure. So does that, each one of those count? And now it's down to like what, 6 quests? 5 quests? I don't remember. I lost count of how many there were before I, like, after, was that before or after I talked to, I don't know. But maybe? I don't know. Did the marketplace hairstyle clothing quests count as quests for the quest journal? Probably not, is what we're gonna find out. So then we go all the way through to the Fuchsia City. And God, because we have the high speed on, it's so difficult to get down this damn road, and there's no music still. You know, one of the things I hated about this whole update, recent one, was the fact that they added all these Pokemon outfits, these character outfits and everything, but God, we can't put a single bit of music on Cycling Road. That would be too broken. Can't fix that problem. Yeah, so that's the guy with the Carvana. That's the lady with the bike. That's with Cycling Road, cleanup, and that's Chansey. Okay, so did all those. Pokemart's up above here in the zoo area, and would be the Unova region, right? Yeah, okay. Sure. A Pokemon from the Unova region. I've got one of those, I think. Sheriff Woody. Yeah. Hooray! Quest completed. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. My brain was so scattered when we were doing this. It was just like, oh, look, Bagon. Bagon hatch. Hate that sprite. Bagon's not a lazy fuck. He's a headbutt boy. So, gonna give him one of these sprites. Just that one to work. Pure Dragon. So, we're gonna go ahead and, not what I wanted to do, go to the box link. And that's the last egg we had to, I mean, we got the Trapinch egg, but that was the last egg we had in the box. So now, we gotta figure out who we're gonna fill this last slot with, right? So we're gonna fuse Typhlosion and Glaceon here. And I think I like the Fire-Ice version more than the Ice-Fire version. I'm curious to see what a floating head of ice, of fire. Song of Ice and Fire, here we go. Who we got? That's badass. Typhlee. Or Glalie, yeah. Typhlee. No custom entry. Ice Body or Blaze. Hailstorm or Fire moves in a pinch. We're gonna go with that. And Quirky or Relaxed. We're going to go with Relaxed. Flame Wheel over... over Blizzard. Defense Curl over nothing. Swift over nothing. Flame Charge is less than Flame Wheel, so over nothing. And now we have Typhlee. Typhlee will be nicknamed Fezzyman. Fezzyman, thank you for being a subscriber. Ah, yes. Fezzyman. He kind of looks fuzzy, you know, so I thought Fezzy. Sure, why not? He looks badass. Much better than the default sprite. All those flames coming out of his mouth there, you know. Is he a Spitacker or an attacker? He's a Spitacker for sure. Alright. Which means Frost Breath works, but Flame Wheel, not so much. So maybe we can replace that later down the road with Flamethrower. See, I told you we were gonna talk about wrestling, but here I am just talking about what was going on in the fucking in the video, because there was still a lot to do. So now, where the fuck are we even going now? It's been such a while since I recorded this, I don't even remember. So huh. Oh right, we were going to Lavender Town from here, because Lavender Town has a Pokemart, right? And could possibly have trainers that had clothing quests, right? And I thought there was something in one of these buildings too. I couldn't remember which one, so I was searching all of them, I think. You're gonna teach Ominous Wind? Yeah, that's totally something I need. And that's the stone guy. So, Pokemart. Hey, buddy. Oh, I already showed you everything? Okay. Galar. Okay. And Paldia. Sure. I don't even remember doing a quest for that guy. And a traveler outfit. Okay. Oh my, what a lovely young trainer, but something's not quite right. Yes, your hair lacks a certain... I can give you the look of a hex maniac. It's a style that reflects... I was trying to read that past me. Short hairstyle. Oh my god, the wild locks. It's funny to have these weird hairstyles, but I don't care for the cosmetics. That's not me. So, now that we have gone through all of these towns, we've gone through all of the Pokemarts, gotten all of the people that were, you know, had clothing quests and things like that. Except, wait, does Crimson City have a Pokemart? I don't remember. I know they have a hotel, but do they have a Pokemart with a person that would have the thing? Maybe. I honestly don't remember. But I figured this was the quickest way to get back to Fuchsia, and then from there, we're gonna head down to Cinnabar, because we're still trying to hatch that egg. And while we are heading down to Cinnabar, we can train a little bit too, and then check the Pokemart and hotel in Cinnabar to see... Oh, went the wrong way again. Hate doing this on speed sometimes. Not on speed, but with the speed turned up. Because it can make it hard to maneuver around things. Oh, look, a Pokemon. Kill it dead. Oh, I don't have any more Mega Drain? Alright, bulldoze it. I said bulldoze it. There you go. And then we have the expert trainers to face, which I recently learned the clothing that they give you can give you special, like, it's like pickup, but designate like a little bit, whatever type it is like the type of items you could get. Like, so if you have the ground outfit, you beat the ground expert, you get the ground outfit, you get like ground gems and like soft earth or something, soft ground or whatever, it's soft earth or something like that. Okay, we already completed Cinnabars, I guess. And then there's the Sevi Islands, because I did find when we were supposed to go to the secluded beach. You know, that's a thing. As well as when basically we complete all the quests. We complete all of that quest line here in this session. I just had to remember how the fuck to get to how to get back through to the Sevi Islands. I'm failing greatly, but at least I'm training a little. Oh, right. You poison motherfucker. Poison water. An interesting combo. So we see we fail at this quite a bit. There we go. Finally made our way through that one. So while we're going through trying to train here and trying to failing at getting through the islands. So back to the wrestling talk a little bit there. So each one of the shows has their own set of champions, right? They have the World Heavyweight Championships and the WWE Championships. Both are on the same level. They are the main eventer of most events, you know. If Monday Night Raw is coming to your town, you're gonna see like one of the main events is going to be with their heavyweight champion. I mix up which one's which all the time because they keep changing them back and forth and with different titles and different names and unifying them and then splitting them back up again and unifying them and splitting them back up again. But they each have a... Oh, trap engine hatched. They each have a main level champion. They also then have their mid-card champions. You know, the one show has the United States champion, which is, you know, obviously less than the world, and the other one has the equivalent of that, the Intercontinental champion. They also have women's champions, tag team champions, so on and so forth. So each brand has those champions, and that's how it has worked. Now, years ago, John Cena was the biggest face of the company. And I don't just mean that, you know, he was... Like, anytime that somebody would talk about WWE, even people who knew WWE in just passing would be like, oh, John Cena is a wrestler, right? Yes. So, like, he's not just the face of the company, sort of thing. He was the biggest, what's known as a baby face, a good guy in wrestling. And, you know, John started getting deals with Hollywood stuff. If you're wondering what we're doing right now, we're trying to figure out who we're going to fuse. We're going to get a Ghost Normal type here. So we're going to fuse Ghastly and Snorlax. And I think I like the Ghost Normal versus the Normal Poison, because Ghost Normal is what we're looking for to finish off that one quest. But, you know, WWE was looking for somebody to replace John Cena as the biggest babyface because that looks badass. Because John was getting calls from Hollywood, going to movies all the time, going to be in movies and TV shows, and not going to be around in WWE forever. Immunity or Levitate? Let's go with Levitate. And Gentle or Lonely? Both of them have defense down. I guess we'll go with Lonely. And Confuse Ray over Snore. Sucker Punch over Rest. Payback, not needed. Shadow Ball, yeah, that's a good one. Over Body Slam. Alright, we have Gaslax, and... now that we don't have any more eggs, we're going to nickname Gaslax. We're going to put him in our party first, and then nickname him... Oh, Okarudo. Thank you for being a subscriber, Okarudo. You are now our Gaslax. I expect great things from you, Okarudo. That is probably the better of the two sprites, so I guess we'll go with it. Alrighty then. So, now we got a full party to try and train up. So this will be interesting.